Welcome to the Solemn Tones podcast. We are finally back, and today I am also doing this in video format because I am hoping the people that watch on YouTube will then check out the actual podcast on iTunes or Spotify or whatever as well. Now, the thing I want to talk about today is choosing long-term brand value over short-term profits. And now this does sound very businessy, but it's actually very relevant to music as a band as well. To give you basically an example for a band, let's say, it would be something like, there's this one brand, let's say Monster Energy, and they want to sponsor your band. And so they hit you up, hey, we're liking what you're doing. Maybe you have like 15,000 followers on Facebook and they're looking to support some smaller bands, let's say. They hit you up and they say, hey, we can give you this and this and this. We support you on this tour. And all you have to do is just plaster all of your socials with our branding. And you're like, cool, money, finally. The thing is, you don't like Monster Energy, let's say. Now, personally, I have no problem with Monster Energy. They just happen to be the analogy here. And so, if you were to start promoting Monster Energy, but you don't actually like it, maybe you have something against them, maybe you think it's not good for your fans or something like that, but you would basically be betraying what you stand for the quick cash or the quick fame, let's say. Not even fame, actually, just the quick cash that they would be bringing you. On one hand, it's good for the band right now, but what if one day, let's say in an interview 2 years from now, you're a little drunk, you've gotten a little bigger, and people ask you your opinion on Monster Energy, and as I said, you're drunk or maybe drugged, and you go, oh yeah, fuck that brand, or something like that. Suddenly, fans will feel like, hey, you've been pushing this in our face for 2 years and now you're saying it sucks, or something like that. There will always be, the truth will always come up. So what do you do then? Suddenly, you are no longer trustworthy, let's say. It kind of fucked with your brand. Now, I will say I am trying to make the situation extra ridiculous. In general, it wouldn't be this analogy, but it should really be teaching you something. So basically, at that point, was the, $500, $1,000 worth all your fans right now seeing that you chose $500 over them? I wouldn't say so. And so this ties into what actually happened to me. There was going to be this product coming out a while ago. And what I wanted to do was I was gonna use said product together with my products in a tutorial, in a review of some sorts. And basically, because there was a lot of hype behind that product, I was planning on making a video on release day using it with my products. It would be getting tons of views because there weren't any other videos about it yet. I would be getting all those clicks, I would be in the highest search rankings, and at the same time, I would be plugging my own stuff. I would be plugging Solemn Tones products. And so I wanted to do that because it's just smart, And so the product came out. I was gonna start making it. I opened it up. I was gonna do everything basically live, let's say. I would use the product in a review and start filming the second I load it up and basically cut out the slower parts. And I was hoping, because there was a lot of hype behind the product, that it would actually sound awesome. And so I started, and I had to stay hyped. For a video, you're trying to be, oh yeah, this and that. And then 5 minutes into the video, I was like, I can't do this. I literally couldn't. The product was just bad. It was... Considering what it had going for it, it was not good. I could not get a good sound out of it. And now you could say, oh, but it's just because of your product. No. The product sounded fucking awesome. Mine, that is, in comparison with any other product, let's say. But that one was just, it was bad. And so either I could keep going, stay super hype in the video, edit it nicely, maybe abuse some processing to make it sound good in the context, and that way actually sell lots of my own products. It would be really good for my bank account if I just finished that video and uploaded it, but I just couldn't. Because if I did, I would be telling people, hey, if you bought my products already, you should really try out this product. and it will sound super great because look at me in this video, I'm making it sound super great. And then they go on to buy it and they're like, wait, this actually fucking sucks ass. I was just sold something by Maxime and it's shit. So how can I trust him from now on? So sure, I would be getting like sales in the short term, but I would be fucking people over. And now you could say, oh yeah, that's morally wrong, and it is. But on top of that, in the long term, it's also bad for me. Because that means every other time I say, hey, this product is good, some people will go, but last time you called this other product good and it actually sucked ass. And so midway recording, I legit just quit. I just was like, okay, I'm not making this video. Too bad. That's some sales gone. Okay, I will just take this loss, let's say, and go on. And so I think that's really important for bands as well, because it might be fun to get some quick cash early on, but it's not worth losing brand value, as I call it, in the long term. I get that the $500 or whatever is like, oh nice, I finally get some recognition, I can pay this new guitar or whatever, but it's really not worth sacrificing the potential authority your band can have in the long term. And so you should be choosing that brand value of your band over the quick cash. That's basically all I wanted to talk about in today's Solemn Tones podcast. Hope you enjoyed. If you're listening on YouTube, be sure to check it out on iTunes and Spotify and so forth. And that's basically all. I will see you soon. Ciao.